In this video, I'm going to explain the stripy bar chart demo called bar-borders.html, which you can find in the demos directory of the download archive. This demo is a good example of combining two or more chart objects, 3 bar charts in this case, to produce a chart that would otherwise not be possible. Okay, now if we scroll down to the code, there we have the libraries, which is consisting of the core library, the dynamic and tooltip library, and the bar chart library. Then we have the canvas tag, which is inside a div container. Nothing special there. And then we come on to the code. Let's go through that. The chart is made with the black bar chart at the back, it's drawn first. Then a red bar chart is drawn, on top of the black bar chart, which has a larger margin inner setting than the black chart, so the black bars behind the red bars show through. And finally, another bar chart is drawn, which has the same margin inner setting as the black chart, so the bars are the same size. However, the colours of this chart are set to be transparent. It's this chart that has the tooltip set on it, which enables you to click on the transparent bars and makes it look like the hotspot for the tooltips covers both black and red bars. In terms of the code, there are a few variables defined first, which makes reusing values easier in conjunction with the spread operator. These are the data used by all of the charts, a few margin settings, and values to turn off the axes. The first chart, which is the black bar chart, increases the text size, configures the background grid, sets the labels to a predefined RGraph variable, which is short versions of the data names, and sets the colors property to black. Now let's scroll down a little to the second chart. There we go. Wonderful. And go back to the text. The second bar chart has a small configuration because of the spread operator, which allows you to import the settings that were defined earlier, but it does not set a larger margin inner setting and turns off the y-axis scale. Okay, let's scroll down. There we go. The final chart you can see there at the bottom. The final bar chart is the bar chart that facilitates the tooltips. It imports the common settings that were defined earlier using the spread operator, sets the colors to a single transparent value, turns off the y-axis scale and the background grid, and sets up the tooltips. The tooltips are specified by using a string value, which has one of the RGraph macros in it. This macro is expanded to the relevant value as the tooltip is shown. The macro used by this demo is the value formatted macro, which gets expanded to the value of the bar and has formatting applied to it. The tooltip's formatted units post property adds units after this value. Finally, some CSS is then applied to the tooltips, which enlarges the size of the text. And that's all there is to this bar chart. It shows you that you don't necessarily need complicated JavaScript to create charts that RGraph doesn't provide out of the box. If you have a question about anything that you've seen here or about any of the options, simply add a message to the RGraph support forum and I'll get back to you with an answer. See you in the next video.